Oh, here we go.
In my opinion, this is just not it's not a surface only announcement. There was more to it. They were in front of a bunch of Dooms. The other Russo brother was laughing his head off. Feige was trying not to crack a smile. I don't think they were ready to announce the main actor as Doom. There's in the way they said because of the multiverse possibilities, that was a huge clue. Huge clue. Oh, you have Grace? Okay.
What did Grace say?
What is wrong with your hair, Grace?
She's
my God.
She literally probably just got out of bed.
There's one more factor into this whole announcement of Avengers being released in May of 2026. It's going up against the Grogu and Mandalorian movie.
Oh yeah,
who made this banner?
That's probably going to move. No,
let's get to the super chat first.
They cannot move that to December because
Artemis Artemis 499. Jeff Snyder, who broke the scoop, has receipts on X. It's a variant. He is known since May 10th. His mole 100% right. Tony Breaking Bad uses aliases.
But doesn't that take away from Endgame though?
No. As long as you see the context that's going to help, and you're all these Marvel fanboys on here that's saying now DC's taking over are going to love it when you see it. I'm telling you. Max, I'll bet you. Listen. I will bet you $5. I owe you. I have another bet with you, RJ, that you are going to love Doomsday when you see it.
Okay,
be happy with Tony Stark, or I'm sorry, of Robert Downey Jr. being in the movie.
Okay, look. Hold on,
we'll bookmark this in 2 years. We'll revisit this because it comes out. Go ahead,
Ash.
I have no doubts that Robert Downey Jr. is going to knock this out of the park. I have no doubts that his performance as Doctor Doom will be on the same level of Thanos, and it'll be in the conversation. But my problem with this is more that it's just not a fresh take on the character. It's Robert Downey Jr. We've had him since the beginning of the MCU. I would have just liked to see a different actor, even if it was a variant. I'm not thrilled about that, but at least it would have been different enough. Whereas this feels like that's Cooper said or whatever. It's just Tony Breaking Bad. So it's more of the same. But yeah, it's going to get people talking about Doctor Doom. People are going to be excited. And I'm sure when the first trailer comes out, we're all going to be like, okay, this looks great.
You know what's going to be great? Here's my prediction. When everyone complains about this for God knows how long, and then you get the first trailer and it's a different Doom in the trailer.
Bro, I'll be honest. If I'm a Hollywood actor, I'll block Robert Downey Jr. from everything.
Oh my God, Grace!
Bro?
Whoa!
I'm sorry, bro. You literally went to
Wow.
Oscar.
She's beautiful,
bro. He was amazing.
He's usually beautiful, but
that's the crazy I'm looking for in my life right there.
Hey,
she should play Doctor Doom.
I could say a nasty joke, but I'm not going.
Who put that there?
What? Who would do such a thing?
Come on!
I'll put in the chat.
All right.
Let's really go on camera looking like this?
Let's watch this and just see. Let's go.
Don't read what I put in the chat.
Doom Green, baby. Doom Green. Wow. Here comes Marvel. At the last minute, the panel looked like it was going to be like a real
Don't highlight
burger.
that.
But then Kevin Feige at the last minute was like, pew, 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 pew. Oh my gosh. Just like Marvel is saving Hollywood, Marvel continues to save Comic-Con. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Thanks, Tennessee Shad. So this is a live stream. I'm going to go through this. I got a lot of graphics uploaded. I got a lot of stuff to tell you. And then, of course, at the end, as always, we'll do a Q&A.
No, he sped it up.
We're really going to be able to
but look at it.
I sped this up because I don't want to listen to this in normal speed.
No, I get it. You're sped it up, but look at her. This is a person on drugs. This is not a normal.
What?
First, I'm going to cook.
Watch your mouth. You're going to,
she's going to cook. She's going to cook. Let her cook.
She's going to come.
All right, but first, all right, so what a pivot. What a pivot, right? So Kevin Feige had a little problem, and that problem was called Kang. So we were like, what's he going to do? There were rumors that maybe they'd recast Kang, and we were all like, let's see what he comes up with. And so he's decided to, so they're not leaving the multiverse, no matter what Ryan Reynolds just said in Deadpool and Wolverine. He's like, our multiverse movies are poor. And we were all kind of like, that's funny because it's true. But Kevin Feige swears he can get this right. And he's going to do the ultimate multiverse story. Now, emphasis on story with Secret Wars. We're going to really talk about Secret Wars. I got some interesting stuff to tell you if you haven't read the comic. Just a little bit of stuff for you to look forward to. I don't know if I'm looking forward to Robert Downey Jr. as Doom, but that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting. So it was a Loki-style reveal, also at Comic-Con, even down to the green. Both wearing green, both shocking the audience. So here you can see, let me make this picture a little bigger so you can see it in all its glory or horror, depending on where you sit. Don't worry, I'll do a poll in a moment. All right. So yeah. So it says new mask, same task. Robert Downey Jr. surprises Hall H to announce his return to the MCU as Dr. Doom. And we were all like, what the fuck? Like, what?
That was me.
Okay, please. There's something. Grace needs help. There's something going on.
Yeah, RJ,
I've been watching Grace for years.
Can you read
this is not it, RJ. What is this?
There's been too many content coming out with Comic-Con. She's got YouTuber brain, Voltaire, that she has to cover everything.
Voltaire,
no, she's been going crazy ever since the whole look at her political tweets too. She's just lost her mind.
Well, I was gonna say, Voltaire, can you at least read this tweet?
Before you do that, let me say goodnight to
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oh, thanks, Bruce. Thank you.
I had a long day.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we saw you partying at the concert with the guys.
It was freaking amazing. It was like 7 fights. We had a lot of white girl wasted girls being carried out.
My favorite type. My favorite type of woman.
It was great. Great concert. If you guys aren't fan of Nonpoint and freaking who else? I can't remember. I'm so no. It was a long day, but
I think
Nonpoint and was it?
Did you get a contact?
Hoobastank was there, so it was a great concert.
Hoobastank.
I love Hoobastank.
Hoobastank was amazing.
Really? I never liked Hoobastank.
I'm not a perfect person. You know that song?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
And Stabbing Westward.
Oh, I forgot I wanted to see Stabbing Westward.
I told you to come down this weekend, but no.
Oh, they're actually coming to my area like in a week or two, I think.
So have a good night, everyone.
Good night, Bruce.
See you later, man.
Thank you, Bruce.
Hello, Joe.
Hey.
Like, honestly, look, this is what I have prepared, right? So apparently in this case, you die a hero, or did he? And you come back a villain. Oh, what? Like, I gotta tell you, by the time Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark left the MCU, he kind of was a villain. Everyone was like, you're the 1%, man. Look at you. Leave Cap alone. And Tony was like, he killed my parents. And we were all like, he was mind controlled. Get over it, you loser. So that's how we were all well, I wasn't acting that way, but I saw everybody else doing it. And it had seemed Robert Downey Jr. had really lost the audience. So I guess
what the heck
he's
is
like
going on with Grace?
And a giant
Did she?
I don't know. This is normal speed. She's on something.
She do like a ton of coke or something, like her hair.
Thank you. Thank you.
She could be back from New York City.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, but I don't.
And come back. I gotta tell you, it reeks to me a little bit of Robert Downey Jr. doing what's best for Robert Downey Jr. And that's what got him into trouble in the first place. You know, that's how he got into trouble. He said, I want to be Captain America 3. And he's like, I'm in here whether you like it or not. And we were all like, don't know if I like it, Tony. And so that's how I feel. Well, I'll do a poll. I was going to do it a little bit later, but I'll do it right now.
I'm curious what the poll result
I would have preferred another actor because this just makes Doom a variant of Tony Stark, which he clearly is, instead of his own character. And you know his.
Thank you. That's what I said. Thank you.
Look at
That's
that
what I literally say, bro. I literally say that.
No. Get a freeze frame of this. The Marvel fans are mad that Robert Downey Jr. and then do Ash, take a clip of this and do hashtag not my Doom. Even Grace agrees.
That's pretty garbage casting.
You agree too, Joe?
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
You're upset about Robert Downey Jr. being Doom as well?
Yeah, well, it's like I said earlier in the stream when I was here before. And at that time, Kevin Feige had come out a couple days ago and said it wasn't true. And I said, yeah, well, if you want
that's right. He did say that.
Yeah, if you want to make an alteration to someone like the Penguin, that's fine. We've had multiple iterations of the Penguin, and you've done him well so many times that it's okay. You want to try something new. They have yet to get Dr. Doom right.
Exactly,
so,
Joe.
And we're
he's
just
literally Romanian, bro.
Thank you, Joe.
This is and we hear that they're, and I've been saying for months. Now we're hearing they're scrapping the Kang story. I've been saying for months that's a mistake, because anytime you have a plan and you just suddenly go, oh, we're going to rewrite it, that never ends well. Look at Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker is a result of that. It never ends well.
It wasn't my pause, Joey. That was RJ's pause. He's used to pausing
Face
grace.
is gonna be scarred. You know it. There's no way that Robbie Downey Jr. He'll have like a Hollywood beauty scar. He'll be like, oh, I have a little bit of a problem on one little patch on my face. And you'll just be like, what the F? Okay, so hold on. What do you think of RDJ as a Tony Stark Doom variant? And he has to be a Tony Stark Doom variant because he's got Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark's face. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. 100% true.
Love it. Intrigued.
I'm going to agree with Voltaire on this one.
Very upset.
She did about 5 lines and then was a chicken on a
I don't know how to
rotisserie.
feel, man. All right. Anyone can vote in the poll, but I mean, anyone can chat too. You just have to hit the subscribe button. All right. So, by the way, while they were doing this, they said Secret Wars 2027. And I was like, oh, did they delay Avengers 5? And they were like, no, Avengers Doomsday 2026. And you're like, that sounds freaking soon. How are you going to pivot like this? All right. I'm just so shocked. I'm going a little off track here. Don't worry. I have my notes here. All right. So,
oh my God,
this is a take on what Iron Man was doing in Civil War, right? He wanted to register all the heroes. He was in Multiverse of Madness in the Tom Cruise version of Tony Stark in the comics, and there had been rumors. So anyway,
I don't know about Tom. But, after this, if I'm Tom Cruise, I'm not doing that.
Well,
no way.
I mean, they might be doing Superior Iron Man, but Superior Iron Man becomes Doom. But that's kind of like
you cannot, bro.
Fans of Doom have. Look at Miguel though. Miguel's like, I love it. You're all crazy. So I mean, maybe
this shit drives me to smoke, RJ.
Be like, Heath Ledger is the Joker. I'm like,
it is, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Good, Ash.
I just can't, bro. Just
Dark Souls, nice.
There you can see Sue Storm there. We're going to talk about Fantastic Four. There's Doom's face in the Secret Wars specific comic. I give that a 0 possibility that Tony Stark agrees to that. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. I just give it like a 0.
Well, that's why I say pause it. That's why I said it's not a big deal, because what if they do that? But she's suggesting that Robert Downey Jr. is not going to do it unless you could see Robert Downey Jr.'s face.
Probably.
Just like Gore the God Butcher with
No, I think he'll be a good sport. I think he'll fuck his face up or something. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. But you know what I'm wondering? If any of you guys seen X-Men 97, the little Doom cameo where he sounds like Putin. Do you think he's going to put on an accent like that, or is it going to just be...
No. Don't do that. That's going to be backlash as well with that one.
No, I think Kevin Costner taught people not to do bad accents.
Yeah, don't do it. You're going to get backlash.
I mean, dude, there were so many options. They could have done Rama Tut. They could have done... what about the Maker?
The Maker, yes.
Like, there were so many
should have just cast an older Kang. That's it. Denzel Washington would have been the shit.
Yep, they could have brought back the Fantastic Forecast from 2015 and make that re-rich with the Maker. That would have been an interesting point and give the character and the actor a redemption card.
Again.
Oh, that's true. Bradley says that's a good point. He went full Baldy for Oppenheimer. He doesn't care.
We'll see.
We'll see. You do have a point with that, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
Will be like, look at my acting, and everybody will be like,
bro, can you put the grace out normal, bro?
Okay.
I can.
Yeah, or make her slower at least. Can we? If I'm gonna feel like I'm on a drug, I want to feel like I'm on something slower.
Yeah, do 0.5 just to hear it.
So the scars are important, but I do feel that this is like a combination.
There we go.
Superior
there we go.
Iron Man and Doom, but then you're like, why don't you just do Superior
Nice.
Iron Man?
What drugs is she on now? Is she on promethazine or
2015 Battle World, Secret Wars, which we'll talk about. Right, so it's not another actor. I would have preferred it to be Michael Fassbender. As I said, basically anybody else. But it's going to be a Tony Stark variant. His face is going to be kind of scarred, I'd assume. But how are we going to handle his vast history with the Fantastic Four, who showed up at Comic-Con, not in costume? We'll talk about the Fantastic Four stuff on Monday in a stream. Because, it was basically clearly the Fantastic Four are going to be WandaVision meets The Incredibles. And I'm like, okay, maybe. All right. By the way,
I didn't get that vibe.
Kitchen skirt, Vanessa Kirby. What a queen. All right. So And I bet you that Johnny Storm has fire hair, would be my guess. Woo, fire hair, flame on, baby. And everything.
Jeez, Grace.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Possible. All right, but how on earth does variant Tony Stark have any history with the Fantastic Four? Does he know Reed Richards? Does he have a crush on Sue Storm, which is a big part of the Secret Wars storyline? And then also, does he also do magic and science? So that's a big part of Doom. Doom not only is science literate, but he's
I can't watch it anymore.
I'm going to call it right now.
Before
the end of 2024, Grace is going to go on hiatus. She's going to say, "I need a break, everybody," and something's going on, and she's going to be in rehab or something.
No, I don't want to even speculate on that.
I disavow. That is Voltaire's own commentary.
I'm just saying, like, I'm being honest. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, I'm genuinely sad right now. Like, I feel sad.
Don't be sad.
I feel sad about this news. Like, I legit feel sad. I'm not even kidding. Like, I feel deflated right now as a Marvel.
That's all right. I mean, I do. The energy was ramping. I'm like, what?
It's like definitely a bummer. I gotta say, Max, it definitely is one of those things that brings the room down.
Max, let me say this right. You remember how I said on stream earlier that it felt lackluster? This just shows it.
That this announcement was lackluster?
What? What were you saying?
Taladia? What was lackluster? The announcement? What happened?
He's talking about this announcement.
Talking about this stuff. This
people were hyped when the Russo brothers, and then they said it was going to be Doomsday.
Yeah, we were so excited.
And then right after that, it was like, what?
Yeah, it just went downhill. It just went downhill.
Yeah. That was the main.